Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. So let's discuss about Angular routing. What is Angular routing? In the previous video, you saw that I have, I have told you that I have used this particular routes uh, property of Angular and directly inside the module. That is not the recommended way to do so. So if I have to safely copy it from here, so I can just copy it from there. And if you see the app routing and this is the routes, so basically I can copy paste here and safely. This is very important. So if you see, this is the red message which is appearing on the screen. So you have to press control dot and you will get to know about IntelliSense, about where this particular component are residing. So I have safely added the component inside this app routing module, and I can just for the naming convention, it is not good to keep the key values pair same. So you have to keys will be routes, and this is the routes property in which we have route arrays in which we have assigned multiple route arrays. So if you see, multiple routings are already assigned inside this. So as of now I am using home and this. So there are only two routing, home and products. And if you see in the end of this array, so there is wildcard which we have added double uh, you know asterisk mark, so that when user navigate from home to product, and if user manually enters anything into your browser, that time it will not match the this particular naming convention, and it will come back to this. And as a result, we have to create a page not found or something components where the user will be redirected if they are trying to use something. They are trying to navigate to page which does not exist in our application. Okay, so basically if you see, there are multiple properties inside the arrays path. So path is basically the name of the route which will be used to navigate to particular location. So if you enter home, then it will navigate to dashboard. So this is the component and this is the path, and other types of properties are already there. So if you have to use it, then you can use it likewise. So basically you have to just if you see, so uh, path match, if you see property, so this property takes uh, full, or you can just configure as per your requirement. Then you have to data, and data, if you want to pass any data before um, activating the that particular component, you can just safely pass the data, or you can just do that id, just pass id 1. So you are passing data id, and that you can recover through activated route inside the activated component. And apart from that, if you see, there are another properties are there for this which you can just use. So I have to provide dot, and then if I'll do dot, and if I'll do can activate. So basically there are four types of cards which are available in Angular, which you can apply on your Angular routing. So this is can activate, this is can activate child, this is can deactivate, and this can load. So these are the routings card which we will discuss in our upcoming videos. And you can pass your can activate card which you can introduce in the your application. So these are the properties of the routings which is very famous and very useful while you are working on big enterprise application, and when you have to maintain your security of your applications. Okay, so now I have imported I have just created the Angular routing into separate file safely, and there is no error or something anything. So after creating routing, you can just import this app routing module into your app module. And if you see, so you can just, I would have definitely, imported this. So I have to just go to the app routing, and then I have to copy it from there and go to app module, just try to find out. So you can see this is already imported, and this is the routing. Okay, for root is basically um, used for making all these routings available to the parents. And we have another property for child that we will talk about in the next video, what are the differences between for root and for child. Okay, and one more basic concept which you have to keep in your mind, that Angular also provides lazy loading. So that lazy loading is basically can be configured here as well in the Angular routing. So this is Angular routing. Now we will talk about Angular component in our next video.